Well, hello everyone. How's it going? Hope you're well. Zarteth, thank you for being subscribed for 23 months. That's amazing. I appreciate you. What is it? It's space. The non-legally binding contract with physics. Unless you're in the middle of a star. Binding kind of. Well, I guess in a star it's binding and breaking apart. Fission and fusion? A little both, maybe? Alright. So I'm still a little tiny bit congesty, so you might be able to hear it in my voice. Also, I took an anti-congestant earlier, um, an off-brand version of Mucinex, if you know what that is. It basically suppresses your cough and then helps break up any gunk so you can get rid of it. So hopefully that will suppress my cough for the stream. But if you see me having to kind of grab a spit bottle to get rid of some blit, I apologize. But it could happen. Last week we finished up Life is Strange Reunion. I really enjoyed it. In fact, I enjoyed that so much that I ended up going back and starting a second playthrough of Double Exposure on my own to finish getting the achievements in that to 100% it. And I found out, I don't know how I missed this, apparently there's a Life is Strange show going to be on Amazon sometime in the next year or two, so that's kind of cool. But today we are here for a new game, and I decided Star Trek, because why not? I also decided that I wanted to play a game I haven't played since I was a kid back in the 90s, Star Trek The Next Generation of Final Unity. It's an old DOS game, so for anyone that's never seen it or played it before, it's going to look a little old. It's going to look really old, actually. Zarteth, oh yeah, you heard about the show? Yeah, I just found out about it recently, the other day, so. But, had to fiddle with DOSBox a little bit to get it running. I was able to tweak some settings and get it going. I also have the guide, Brady Games Guide for the game. It was printed back in, I don't know, 90, whatever. I think the game came out in 95, so this is probably printed around the same time. Let me see, is there a... Where are you printed? Oh yeah, 90, copyright 95. So I'm going to have this on standby just in case we run into some... I remember when I was younger, I needed this to get through some of the puzzles. They drove me insane. I would like to think that older me would be able to figure the puzzles out, but honestly, considering that it's an old 90s style point-and-click adventure, I'm probably going to have less patience than I did as a kid for such things, so we got the guide on standby. The other thing is DOSBox, and this might be doable. I just didn't want to take the time / couldn't figure it out in the time that I was trying to sort it. Would not let me game capture. I couldn't capture the DOSBox window or the game's window. So I'm going to have to do screen capture. So y'all are going to get to see my desktop because I have to turn that on. Sorry. Oh, by the way, you have a meeting in less than 5 minutes, so you'll be doing Heck and Lurk. No worries, Arteth. Thanks for being here. Lurk it up. That's appreciated. Lurking is appreciated. I'm drinking orange non-sponsored drink. So, what else did I want to say? I thought I had something else I wanted to say. Maybe I don't. Maybe I do. Oh, I was going to. I think I kind of did mention, but I kind of forgot how old 90s games really do look. And then I'm making it fit my screen so that we can actually see things. The intro cinematic's going to be a little rough, so bear with me on that one. Let me turn on display capture and then get the game going. And because it's a 90s game, there's no menu. We're just going to right into it. So display capture. There's my awesome desktop. Games. Star Trek. Oh, that's what I was going to mention. I am using a installer made by, think the name was Zom Games or Zom something. You can find this installer on the Internet Archive, and you just double click it, it installs DOSBox and everything, and sets most of the settings for you. I love this sound. As a kid, I would hear that sound and I knew fun was about to happen. Spectrum HoloByte. God, so cool. It's kind of like when you hear the Sierra thing start up when you're playing with Sierra game. This happens.
Captain's log, stardate 47111.1. A Federation listening post along the Romulan neutral zone has detected an unidentified vessel headed for Federation space. The Enterprise is moving to intercept.
This is the rough part.
At its reported heading and velocity, the vessel will enter Federation space in approximately 47.3 seconds.
Go to yellow alert.
We have the vessel on sensors.
The ship is a Garidian scout ship. They are driving their engines too hard. Their warp core is critical.
The Garidians? What is the status of their relationship with the Romulan Empire?
They're on friendly terms and may share technology.
We are being hailed.
On screen.
Help us. We are fleeing political persecution. We seek asylum. We are being persecuted.
Their signal is breaking up.
What do you make of this, number one?
It could be a trick.
The Garidians have earned a reputation as honorable warriors, Captain. They do not ordinarily resort to trickery.
We are within visual range. The Garidian's warp drive is failing. They are dropping to sublight speed inside Federation space.
Slow to impulse.
Warbird decloaking directly ahead. The Warbird is also Garidian. They are hailing us.
This is an internal Garidian matter. Withdraw at once.
You are violating Federation space.
They have cut off transmission.
The Warbird has locked its tractor beam onto the scout ship.
Go to red alert.
Also, I just noticed the volume's getting really loud for the game, and I apologize for blowing anyone's ears out. That, I wish, wasn't there. That high-pitched tweet. Fortunately, I can't tweak the volume down without shutting the game off. If it's super bad, I will do that. Just let me know. Hi, Whitney! We're ready for some 90s game and fun.
The final frontier. These are the voyagers of the Starship Enterprise. Its continuing mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before.
It's low. Yeah, it's way louder than you. Yeah, okay.
Captain's log supplemental. A Garidian warbird has violated the neutral zone in pursuit of a scout ship. The fugitives may be seeking political asylum, but as yet we have been unable to confirm their intentions.
Okay. Unfortunately, I have to quit the game to adjust that audio. I was so stuck on trying to get the game to work to begin with that I forgot to check audio levels. I apologize for that. All right, let me tweak this down a lot more. I was sitting here going, man, that intro is kind of loud. I might be killing some people. Alexander, when did the game come out? This game came out in 1995, and I have not played it since then. So this is going to be a blast for me. And I think I showed this right before you and Brittany got here. I have my strategy guide ready in case we get stuck on some of those annoying puzzles. So I got that ready. And because it's DOSBox and I couldn't figure out how to make game capture work, you guys get to see my desktop for the first time in I don't know how long. So, okay, I tweaked it down a lot. We'll restart it. If you twist my arm, I can let you guys re-watch the intro. Otherwise, I can skip it. Yes, Brittany, pretty stars. It's one of the nebula pictures from the, not Hubble, the newer one. The newer space telescope that kind of replaced Hubble as the... I think I got it off the NASA website. The James Webb. Yes, Alexander, thank you. Spectrum HoloByte. I love that sound. Yeah, there you go. Copyright 95. So, as I was saying, you're going to see the picture go away. You'll hear audio, and then the picture will pop
Captain's
in.
log, stardate
How's that per volume?
47111.1.
If I need to, I will
Federation
lower it
listening
again.
post along the Romulan neutral zone has detected an unidentified vessel headed for Federation space.
Barely getting
The
into the yellow
Enterprise
this
is
time
moving
on
to
my
intercept.
thing, so I'm hoping that's better.
At its reported heading and velocity, the vessel will enter Federation space in approximately 47.3 seconds.
Go to yellow alert.
We have the vessel on sensors.
The ship is a Garidian scout ship.
It's
They
weird.
are
I've
driving their
played this
engines too
game
hard.
so
Their
many
warp
times.
core
I've
is
let this
critical.
intro
The
start so many
Garidians.
times.
What is the status of their relationship with the Romulan Empire?
They're on friendly terms and may share technology.
We are being hailed.
I can
On
almost
screen.
quote everything
Help
in this
us.
scene.
We are fleeing political persecution. We seek asylum. We are being persecuted.
Their signal is breaking up.
What do you make of this, number one?
It could be a trick.
The Garidians have earned a reputation as honorable warriors, Captain. They do not ordinarily resort to trickery.
We are within visual range. The Garidian's warp drive is failing. They are dropping to sublight speed inside Federation space.
Slow to impulse.
Warbird decloaking directly ahead.
Super long decloak.
The Warbird is also Garidian. They are hailing us.
This is an internal Garidian matter. Withdraw at once.
You are violating Federation space.
They have cut off transmission.
The Warbird has locked its tractor beam onto the scout ship.
Go to red alert.
So hopefully volume good now, yes? Please? Oh, that still kills me every time. Volume better, yay. Thanks. Good enough? Could be better? A little lower?
Space. The final frontier. These are the voyagers of the Starship Enterprise. Its continuing mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before.
Or I could be loud. I could scream into the microphone. Okay, I'm going to skip the rest of that. We heard it once already.
Captain's log supplemental. A Garidian warbird has violated the neutral zone in pursuit of a scout ship. The fugitives may be seeking political asylum, but as yet we have been unable to confirm their intentions.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's probably most of the music. Yeah. Their sound levels. Hey, let's turn the music background down like to there. No, there. There we go. I don't know why I needed one more, but one more. I needed one more. Voice effect, you know, I'll take that down by one single bar. Brittany, yes. Text on? Text off. Text on? Text off. All right. Let's actually, no, let's just start with a save. I get 9 save files. Okay. Can I rename these? Oh, I can rename these. Okay, let's go fresh start. And then if I need to, we have that. Do I hit enter? I do hit enter. Okay, so I can replay the previous conversation. Captain's log, supplemental, ingredient warbird, blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah. I gotta remember how to play the game. So I remember we clicked on the station. I made the mistake when I was doing I clicked on Wharf Station and I immediately started shooting at the Geridian warbird, and I was like, oops. Hey, number one.
What do you think, number one?
The Geridians respect strength.
Ooh,
if we
I
show
should-
any sign of weakness, it might just encourage them to fight.
What do you suggest?
Maybe we can use our phasers until they listen to reason.
I don't want to provoke them, number one.
I don't want to provoke them, number one.
Right, I am going to turn text on, because I think that will be the equivalent of subtitles, I think. Okay, try.
Any insights, Counselor?
Oh, yeah, nice. Counselor?
The Geridian
Oh, the
captain
click.
is torn about something, as if she were faced with a difficult dilemma.
She has violated the neutral zone.
I like the fact that this doesn't continue till you click it, so if you're reading it at a little bit slower pace.
It's more than that. I think she has a personal stake in this matter.
Data?
Mr. Data, do you have any suggestions?
As long as the warbird maintains a tractor beam on the scout ship, we cannot beam its crew aboard. However, if we maneuvered the Enterprise between the ships, we could temporarily disrupt the tractor beam.
We will have to drop our shields to use the transporter.
I'm not willing to take that risk. We'll have to take that risk.
I'm not willing to take that risk.
I mean, I am. I know that's the solution. I want it to work first.
Mr. Worf, your analysis.
The Geridian warbird is similar to the Romulan Dideridex class. It is less maneuverable than the Enterprise, but it has slightly more firepower.
We'd both take a beating if it came down to a fight.
Our
Yeah.
records identify the warbird as the Asirim, commanded by Captain Pintara. Starfleet intelligence rates her as a capable but unimaginative tactician.
Okay. Astrogation, computer, tactical, turbo lift, conference lounge, comms. Can I hail them?
They are not responding.
Of course.
Can we beam the crew off the scout ship?
Not at this time. The warbird's tractor beam is creating too much interference.
I love that that's the entire cast. All right, Data. Give me
Perhaps
your...
we should attempt to break the tractor beam.
Yeah. Make it so.
Make it so.
Cutscene.
We have broken the Geridian's tractor beam. The crew of the scout ship has been beamed aboard.
Captain, the warbird is hailing us.
Oh, now they want to talk.
On screen.
Federation starship. This is an internal Geridian matter. You've been warned not to interfere.
Hey, lady. Your presence here gives me every right to interfere. You leave Federation space and you have committed an act of war across the neutral zone. That's a little too much. Your presence here gives me a right to interfere. Why have you violated the neutral zone?
Your presence here gives me every right to interfere. Why have you violated the neutral zone?
They are locking their disruptors on us.
Captain, you are harboring dangerous criminals. I demand that you transfer them to my custody immediately.
Hey, Blade Dancer. This game looks very 90s. Indeed it is. It came out in 1995, in fact. There are now guests aboard my ship. If you return to Geridian space immediately, I will overlook your violation of the neutral zone. But our crimes they have committed, you had no right to pursue them across the neutral zone. Before this discussion goes any further, I want to know who these people are and why you have pursued them across the neutral zone. Our Geridian guests were rescued in Federation space. Any extradition will have to proceed along normal diplomatic channels. I'm gonna try the diplomatic channels one.
Our Geridian guests were rescued in Federation space. Any extradition will have to proceed along normal diplomatic channels.
You know that there is no formal extradition treaty between our governments. Captain, one of the criminals is my son, Avakar. Return them and I swear they will all receive a fair trial.
Give me a moment to consult with my Geridian guests.
Give me a moment to consult with my Geridian guests. I want to speak with Avakar.
I have him on the intercom.
Avakar, the captain of the Warbird claims to be your mother. She wants to take you and your companions to stand trial on Garid.
Pantara is my mother, Captain. But the Geridian ruling council listens to no one. They don't want the people to hear our message of change. Even if Pantara convinces them to spare me, my companions would never live to stand trial. We request political asylum.
Very well. You may stay on board the Enterprise until we have sorted this matter out.
Thank you, Captain.
Your son has requested political asylum. He and his companions will remain aboard the Enterprise. You will return to Geridian space immediately.
I was sent to bring these criminals back dead or alive, and I will carry out my orders even if it means destroying your ship.
You would kill your own son?
My duty as a Geridian officer comes first.
Yikes, lady. Oh, I don't want her to do this.
A Geridian ship
But
is on
you're
sensors.
confused as to why the main character is
We are
wearing
being
red
hailed.
shirt.
No damage.
What do you
The
mean?
shields are holding. Torpedo locked. We are being hailed.
Targeting Geridian Warbird.
Federation starship. This is an internal
Yeah, you said that already.
Captain hit.
It said we're being hailed.
I salute you, Captain. You have been a worthy adversary.
Did she get blowed up? How do I get out of the tactical screen? Do I get out of the tactical screen? Can we stop?
The ship is
Direct hit.
Targeting Geridian Warbird.
Can we stop?
The enemy has engaged its self-destruct sequence.
Oh,
Go to
shit.
red alert.
Raising
Yellow
shields.
alert.
Yellow alert. Get us the hell out of here.
No damage.
No. Yellow alert. They blowing themselves up or something? I don't know.
Fire.
Why are you confused that they're wearing red? Where are we going? I don't remember hitting go to warp.
You and I are not finished, Picard. I promised you that.
Okay. Bridge.
Captain, our new arrivals are requesting to speak with you. Their names are Lucana, Avakar, and Tabak.
I find it interesting that the ship blew it up, and she's like, I'm not done with you.
What are your orders, Captain?
I'd like to consider the situation with the set course of the Lunar sector and resume our patrol in the neutral. I should like to consider the situation a bit further.
I should like to consider the situation a bit further.
Captain Picard, can you help us contact a Vulcan archaeologist named Shaynok? He may possibly hold the key to the discovery of the Lawgiver's fifth scroll.
The who's what now? Who is the lawgiver?
Who is the lawgiver?
His real name was Avatrunai, and he was the architect of Geridian society.
Blade, because the guy in
His four
red is
scrolls
dying.
became the cornerstone of our entire culture.
That was on the original series, Blade Dancer. Next gen, they gave the command red and put the security people in yellow. What makes you think Shaynok can help you? What is the fifth scroll?
What is this fifth scroll you mentioned?
Let me give you a bit of background.
Okay.
Geridian society is a rigid structure consisting of two distinct classes, the patricians and the plebeians.
Plebeians? Alright, I have to click.
For the past 1,000 years, that structure has been governed by the laws derived from the four sacred scrolls. The first scroll outlines our code of honor.
Okay.
The second describes the relationship between the military and the government. The third defines the principles of our religion.
Gotcha.
And the fourth enumerates the privileges and responsibilities of the patrician class.
But you speak of another scroll.
According to legend, the lawgiver also wrote a fifth scroll defining the rights and privileges of the plebeian class, which were not explained in the other scrolls.
What makes you think Shaynok can help you?
What makes you think Shaynok can help you?
Don't need to read them.
My studies indicate that the followers ended up somewhere in what is now Federation space. But because our governments are not on friendly terms, I could never follow up on that research. But the Vulcan scholar Shaynok lives in the Federation and has made extensive studies of our history. I believe he may have vital information that will help us locate the followers.
Why are you interested in this fifth scroll? Excuse me. Okay. Why?
Why are you so interested in this fifth scroll?
I am a scholar, Captain. My interest is purely academic. Lucana, on the other hand, is a social revolutionary. She hopes the scroll will inflame the underclasses to rebellion.
How would an ancient scroll do her any good?
Yeah, it's a dirty old scroll.
The patricians stopped the lawgiver before he could reveal his fifth scroll.
Oh.
The lawgiver and a few of his disciples, known as the Followers, left Gerrid in 5 spaceships to start their own colony. No trace of them was ever found, and the story gradually took on mythic proportions. The fifth scroll could be the greatest social discovery in Gerrid's history. Even if you don't agree with Lucana's goals, I urge you to talk to Shaynok and help us find the scroll for science's sake.
This could be an intriguing quest.
I sympathize with your cause, but I must inform you that the Federation will not take sides in Gerrid's domestic policies. I decided to visit Shaynok to see whether he can help you. If you excuse me, I have other duties to attend to. Perhaps we can talk again later. Domestic policies.
I sympathize with your cause, but I must inform you that the Federation will not take sides in Gerrid's domestic politics.
Oh, snap. Alright, let's talk to this guy about his mom. What's going on?
Why is your own mother trying to kill you?
She is only doing her duty. I know she doesn't want to kill me, but she is under orders to prevent Lucana from finding the lawgiver's fifth scroll.
Is it really that important?
Why are you so interested in this fifth scroll?
Because I believe in Lucana's crusade. Even though I was born a patrician, Lucana has made me aware of the plebeian suffering. The fifth scroll would give them a more honorable place in Geridian society.
Or so you hope.
I sympathize with your cause, but I must inform you that the Federation will not take sides in Gerrid's domestic politics.
And we are not asking you to do so, Captain. When the time comes, we will fight that battle ourselves.
Alright, let's talk to the revolutionary, Lucana.
Captain Picard, my name is Lucana. On behalf of the oppressed underclasses of Gerrid, I'd like to thank you for rescuing us.
Don't thank me too quickly. You have illegally entered Federation space, and this ship is not a haven for criminals.
I am not a criminal, Captain. I am only seeking justice for my people.
Very well. You may stay on board the Enterprise until we have sorted this matter out.
Do not dismiss me so quickly, Captain. The fate of all Gerrid is hanging in the balance.
Why do you say that?
I am searching for the fifth scroll. It's the only way to give the plebeians the freedom they deserve.
Who are the plebeians?
Who are the plebeians?
They are the underclasses of Gerrid, forced by law to serve the patricians, their masters for the past 1,000 years.
Yay, indentured servitude. Why are you so interested in this fifth scroll?
Why are you so interested in this fifth scroll?
Finding the fifth scroll will free my people from tyranny because the scroll gives the rights to the plebeians, Gerrid's lower classes. That's why the government doesn't dare let me succeed.
Federation will not take sides in the politics. Yeah, politics.
I sympathize with your cause, but I must inform you that the Federation will not take sides in Gerrid's domestic politics.
I had heard that the Federation was a champion of freedom. Perhaps my sources were mistaken.
Starfleet!
Admiral Williams here. What can I do for you, Captain?
Hey, Admiral, I kind of got to report a thing that happened. Which, oh, wait, what? Man, oh, confirm our current orders?
I'd like to confirm our current orders.
Of course. Starfleet Command is still considering the options. While we review the situation, the Enterprise is to remain on patrol.
What's your assessment?
What's your assessment of our recent performance?
The Enterprise's presence in this region has set a lot of minds at ease, but I'm still concerned about the Romulan activity in the area. Look sharp, Captain.
What's the current situation, Admiral? Is there anything particular we should be aware of?
What is the current situation, Admiral? Is there anything in particular we should be aware of?
Actually, things are relatively quiet right now. The only cause for concern is all the Romulan activity in the area.
Okie dokie. Bye.
Picard out.
I thought she had something cool to say. I like how when you come back, Riker walks back into the shot. What do you think, number one?
Any suggestions, number one?
I'm sorry, Captain, I don't have any suggestions right now.
Oh. Troy?
Counselor, do you have any thoughts?
I'm sorry, Captain, but I don't have any suggestions right now.
Game's like, we're not going to hold your hand, sorry. Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, I can be like, hey, let's just go back on patrol. And then the game, you just kind of sit here for a while until something happens. If something happens. I can't remember if something actually happens or not. Tabak.
The fifth scroll could be the greatest social discovery
Yes,
in
you said
Garrett's
that.
history. Even if you don't agree with Lucana's goals, I urge you to talk to Shinnok and help us find the scroll for science's sake.
Yes. I've decided to visit Shinnok and see whether he can help regarding the fifth scroll.
I have decided to visit Shinnok and see whether he can help you regarding the fifth scroll.
Thank you for agreeing to visit Shinnok, Captain. The fifth scroll could be the greatest social discovery in Garrett's history.
Understood. We will make underway at once. I'll let you know when we arrive.
Understood. We will be underway at once. I will let you know when we arrive.
I keep forgetting I don't have to read them.
Mr. Worf, inform Starfleet that we will be assisting the Garidians in their search.
Aye, sir.
Computer, what are the current whereabouts of the Vulcan archaeologist Shinnok?
According to Federation Archaeological Survey records, Shinnok is currently excavating ruins on the planet Horst 3.
Horst 3?
Set course for Horst 3, Warp 5.
Because there's still a speed limit in effect when this game was written as far as the in-game canon goes.
Aye, sir.
Engage.
Horst 3. So I'm playing on instant mode, which basically means the game kind of does a lot of this stuff for you. But if you're playing on captain rank, you actually have to plot the course yourself and do all that stuff. But I wanted to just replay the story and not have to do the piddly-biddly fiddlies. But it's kind of cool because it tells you how far we're at Warp 5. We're 10.5 light years out. Warp 5.
Captain, we are receiving an emergency transmission from Simcoe 4.
Simcoe 4?
Simcoe 4? Isn't there a research center there?
Yes, sir. The work at Merton's orbital station focuses on power generation. The researchers there are among the best in the Federation.
On screen.
On screen. This is Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the Federation Starship Enterprise. How can we be of help?
Captain Picard, I am Daneb, Chancellor of Simcoe. We are in need of immediate assistance. Merton's orbital station has been attacked by an unknown vessel and does not answer our hails.
Uh-oh.
Attacked? But the station is a purely scientific facility.
Is the attacking vessel still present?
We do not know. Whoever or whatever they were, our sensors did not detect them.
Cloaking devices?
Perhaps it was a cloaked Romulan vessel.
I doubt the Romulans would venture this far into Federation territory. The risks are too great.
Captain, you must hurry. The attack has destabilized the station's experimental power core.
Ruh-roh.
We don't know how long we have until a core breach. But I can tell you the resulting energy release and radiation would be catastrophic.
What about survivors? Did anyone get off the station?
We detected several escape pods, but we haven't recovered them yet. The pods we detected could hold only a few dozen. There are hundreds aboard the station, including families.
Children's?
Set course for Simcoe 4. I hope it's not too late.
Thank you, Captain. I hope you arrive in time.
We'll do our best. Picard out. Dr. Crusher.
Crusher here.
Doctor, we may shortly be taking on a large number of wounded, possibly hundreds.
How much time have I got?
Not enough, I'm afraid. Picard out. Miss LaForge?
Yes, Captain.
We're en route to Merton's orbital station. They've been attacked, and they're going to need immediate assistance. See what you can find out about their experimental power core.
I'll see what I can dig up, but the Simconians do some advanced work. It may take a while to figure it all out.
Then I suggest you work quickly. Millions of lives on the planet's surface may be at stake. I expect a full analysis of the situation and our options as soon as we're within sensor range.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Engage.
Warp 7. Emergency. Go faster. We're 39 light years away. Why are we going warp 7? Go warp 9. So if I remember correctly, I may not remember correctly, it's been a couple of decades. If you ignored the hail and said, pass it on to Starfleet, the Admiral hails you and says, what the fuck are you doing? Go help them. Except for, you know, more official, like.
Captain's log. We have arrived at the Simcoe system in response to a distress call regarding Merton's orbital station. The station was apparently attacked by unknown forces, leaving it in danger of a power core breach.
The power core was
We are within sensor range of the Merton's orbital station, sir.
It's just like a big glob of energy pulsing there.
On screen. Miss LaForge?
LaForge here.
Report. What is the condition of the station?
You're looking at what's left of the Merton's orbital station, one of the largest research centers in the Federation.
What's left of?
The focus of their work is on power generation. 5 years ago, they built the prototype of an experimental power core, and it's been running the station ever since.
Power generation studies? That doesn't warrant an assault like this.
I've been in contact with Starfleet headquarters. Power generation is only part of what this station studies. For several years, researchers here have been working on new ways to detect cloaked vessels.
Dun dun dun.
If the Romulans discovered this, they might have risked a raid. The Simconians did not detect the attacking ship. It may have been cloaked.
I thought ships had to decloak to fire. That's like a whole plot point in Star Trek 6.
That's speculation, Mr. Worf. We have no proof the Romulans were involved.
Well, whoever it was, something powerful punched through the station's shields and sliced off an entire research wing.
What do you mean, sliced off?
There is insufficient debris in the area to indicate that the missing section was destroyed. It is possible the attackers simply removed it.
Whoa.
Geordi, could that be what destabilized the power core?
No, and that's what I can't figure out. Damage to the upper deck should only cause minor problems, but I'm reading serious power fluctuations. Maybe serious enough to breach the power core's containment field.
What will happen if the containment field fails?
Ruh-roh.
I can't say for certain, but with the amount of energy that thing can put out, I wouldn't want to be around it when it goes.
Is there any way to shut down the core?
There's a fail-safe mechanism which is supposed to jettison the core automatically in an emergency.
I'd say this qualifies as an emergency. Why wasn't the core jettisoned?
The only way to prevent it is by manual override. Someone has to be there to stop it.
That means there's someone still alive in there. Data, are you picking up any life signs?
The station's shielding is interfering with our sensors. I cannot tell if any of the crew are still alive. However, life support is still functioning. But power readings indicate that it may fail at any time.
Dr. Crusher.
Crusher here.
We are nearing Merton's station. Are you prepared for casualties?
My staff is ready to do double shifts. We can handle about 330 emergency cases, but we'll have to beam the rest down to Simcoe.
Understood. What is your recommendation?
We can't do anything from here, but to get an away team aboard, we have to find a way through those shields.
I believe I have a solution. The station's upper shields are badly damaged. If we establish a lock on a transporter on the upper decks, a transporter beam could penetrate the weakened shields.
Oh.
Once we're in, we should be able to jettison the power core. Then we could lower the station's shields and evacuate the wounded.
Very well, number one. Make it so.
Geordi, I want you and the rest of the away team ready to go in 20 minutes.
He said the thing.
We'll be there in 10.
Oh, yeah. Cutting his time in half. Good job. All right, I have to go to the transporter room. Oh, you go to the holodeck. I forgot you can go to the holodeck. Oh, no. Transporter room. So we get a phaser, a tricorder, a med kit, and a medical
Beam down
tricorder.
coordinates selected.
Where's Geordi? Oh, there he is. Also, if you're playing on Captain, you can actually do the little beamy thing yourself. A little hand shows up on the thing. You slide it up. Whoa, my god, I haven't played a point-and-click adventure in so long.
These power surges are serious. Without a stable power source, we'll lose life support. This is an unusual design for a transporter panel.
So, how do I... Oh, right, you click the portraits to play as different... to pick different people.
According to the schematics, the life support controls are up in station administration.
Let's get up to the station's control center. We have to stabilize life support.
Okay, okay. What does this one show me?
These power surges are serious. Without a stable power...
Okay, yeah, you said that already. You said that already. So I think... if I go hand, tricorder, I can scan this.
These power surges are serious.
Alright, nothing new. Fair enough. Use the... I touched the door.
It didn't work.
Oh, right. I have to walk to the door. I can't touch the door. Damn, look at how big this place is. Uh-oh.
It looks like she's still alive, but she's pinned under that cable.
Well, let's get our butts over there, shall we? Oh. So much nostalgia is just wafting through. If I click, will it change?
I'd sure like to get a look at that power core. Just one of these conduits could handle the entire energy output of the Enterprise.
Okay. That's cool.
I've got to talk to the engineers who built this place. The entire hull is lined with a liquid titanium-duranium alloy in a memory gel suspension. It's completely self-sealing.
That sounds important.
You mean the station heals itself?
That's one way to put it. The attack caused major structural damage. If this were any other station in the Federation, we'd be standing in a vacuum.
Oh no. That doesn't sound fun. It sounds terrible.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
Okay.
With all the damage this station's suffered, I'm surprised it's still holding together.
Okay.
We can't risk it. If the cable shifts, it could crush her.
Right. Worf. If I remember correctly, phaser the cable.
The cable has been cut through.
Good job, Worf. Beverly, use your medical tricorder on her. Make sure it's okay to move her.
She's got multiple fractures in both legs. The bones in the lower part of her left leg are shattered. She's in shock and there's some internal bleeding. All things considered, she's very lucky. I can take care of the worst of her injuries here, but I'd like to get her to sickbay.
Okay. Use this.
I can't do anything for her until we get that cable out of the way.
Oh, right. Worf? Move a big cable.
It is too heavy.
Oh. Do I need to shoot it again?
We should conserve our phaser energy.
Oh, all right. I'll conserve my phaser energy. Hey, Jordy, look at the big cable, Jordy.
Looks like that was their primary communications line. That would explain why they couldn't answer our hails.
Okay.
Perhaps we should leave her for now. The entire station is in danger.
Really?
I've been thinking about how to free that trapped crewman. What if we use the station's transporter to remove the cable? With the station's sensors out, we'll have to manually acquire the cable's coordinates for beaming.
Oh, Jordy, you're a genius. Okay.
That's a high-capacity data transfer cable, probably a main communications line. Readings show damage characteristic of a phased plasma beam. This cable's built for handling information, not energy. I'm surprised it didn't just vaporize when it was hit. We can use this tricorder reading to get a transporter lock.
Good job, Jordy. Back to the transporter. I'm slowly remembering what I'm supposed to do. I'm kind of impressed with myself. It's been 95 to 2025. It would have been too many years to want to think about because it just makes me feel even older. Alright, Jordy, use the transporter. Ooh. Data link sensor data cable. Target locked, ready to energize. Energizing. Meow. Look, a data cable.
I don't see anything special about it.
There's nothing special about it. Alright, let's go. Back to see if the lady's okay. Actually, I'll have Dr. Crusher lead the way over. I think if you follow Warp's suggestion and just leave her there for now, it's like, oh, we'll come back and help her later. I mean, we got the whole station to worry about. I think she ends up dying, if I remember correctly. Or you don't have the chance to come back and save her because things happen.
That takes care of the worst of her injuries. She's coming around now. How do you feel?
I'll manage. You're from Starfleet, aren't you?
Yes. We're from the Enterprise. Try not to move. I've stopped the bleeding and given you something for the pain, but your legs are in bad shape.
You're right. Multiple fractures, probable lacerations. I'm Anna Bennett, Chief Medical Officer. We've got a lot of wounded here, some worse off than me. How many can you evacuate?
Our sickbay can handle any emergency cases. The rest we can beam down to the planet, but we can't begin transport until we lower the station's shields.
We can't do that until we stabilize or jettison the power core.
How many wounded are there?
How many wounded are there?
I can't give you an accurate count, but the first attack destroyed an entire wing. I was headed for sickbay when we were hit again.
Do you know who or what did this?
We never knew what hit us. There was an initial attack which lasted maybe 10 minutes. Later there was a hull breach and the power systems went crazy. I don't remember anything after that. I passed out.
Oh no. What do you mean when you said the power systems went crazy?
What did you mean when you said the power systems went crazy?
It's this insane experiment Dr. Greaves and some of the other researchers put in place. A revolutionary power source. It's unstable enough to begin with. After sustaining damage like this, who knows what it'll do?
We've picked up some rather large power fluctuations. Is that normal?
How should I know? Those maniacs. You know what they've got down there? They plugged the biggest research station in the quadrant into a singularity, a black hole.
Then why the instability? I thought most singularities were stable.
Greaves came up with some scheme to increase the energy output. Something about gravity waves. I don't know all the details, but it involved destabilizing the containment field.
That sounds crazy. We'll get beamed out. I'll be back soon. How are you feeling? Is there any pain?
How are you feeling? Is there any pain?
I've been better, but I think I'm all right for now. Thanks again for your help.
What happened to the rest of the crew?
What happened to the rest of the crew? I can't believe they just left you here injured like this.
Most of them probably escaped when Commander Wild gave the order to evacuate after the first attack. But I know many are trapped and can't reach the shuttle bays.
Power core then. Don't try to move. You may get injuries. We'll be back. Talk to you soon.
I'll be back soon to check on you. Hopefully we'll have good news about the power core by then.
All right. I think I'll be fine for now.
Okie dokie. Okay, I can just basically ask her how she's feeling and tell her we'll be back.
How are you feeling?
I've been better, but I think I'm all right for now. Thanks again for your help.
We'll be back to check on you later. Right now, we've got to stop the core breach if we can.
All right. I think I'll be fine for now.
Alrighty. Let's go this way. Ooh, look. Is that a turbo lift? It is. Let's go check it out. Maybe it'll take us where we want to go. No, well, you gotta get into the turbo lift. Administration or engineering? Let's go up to administration, because that's where the life support is. Alright, Jordy.
It's dead. Power surges have disabled most of the station's primary systems.
Bummer.
I think we're in luck. This life support console's still active.
Get on it. Oh. Use emergency. Enter authorization code. Oh.
We can't redirect life support power without the access code. Maybe Dr. Bennett knows it.
Okay. Or... holotable?
Looks like a power surge knocked out the holotable. I could fix it if we had more time, or if I had a flux router, I could bypass the damage completely.
Wow, okay, cool. Look at window?
I don't see anything special about it.
Alright, Jordy, it's not special, I get it. Alright, well, let's head down to engineering. Maybe we can figure out what's going on and stabilize the core and then life support. What the hell?
I'd say
is
we
that?
found our intruder. I'd say we found our...
Can you scan it? Subject unknown. Mass 126.7 kilograms. It's made of iron, silicone, water, crystalline water, unidentified compounds, and 1%, less than 1% of gold, iridium, hydrogen, and sodium. And our subject is naturally occurring interplanetary debris. Naturally occurring interplanetary debris? What?
For just a moment, I was reading a neutronium hull and an internal energy source. But now all I'm reading is a hunk of rock.
It's sending false readings to our tricorders. It's like a chameleon. It disguises itself perfectly. If we weren't here to see it, we'd never know it was here. It could probably fool our ship sensors just as easily. This chameleon field seems to take a fraction of a second to adjust to new scanning frequencies. If I set the tricorder to randomly shift frequencies at high speed... There. I'm getting a partial reading now.
Okay. Neutronium. Minimum thickness 5 centimeters. Deep scan impossible. Maximum energy output at 9.6 warp equivalents. Duration 10 minutes. Reserves increasing. Missions. Plasma suspension beam. Active scanner waves. Warning. Evidence of phaser capability. Subject is warp capable device. Unknown origin. Oh, this is just my mission objective. I do remember...
It's a neutronium hull, all right, and a powerful energy source. I've never seen that much power in such a small package before.
I do remember if we try and walk past it, it will shoot us. Use engine lab 4? No. Walk to engine lab 4. Oh, doodads! I want to look at some doodads. Jordy, what's this doodad?
A graviton probe. That could be useful when you're dealing with the gravitic power source. Pulse negators are used for canceling fluctuations in pulsed energy systems. A wave reduction converter. We might be able to use this. It's a specialized tool for dampening graviton flux waves. That's a phase inverter coupling. It's for reconnecting multi-phase energy channels and correcting flux modulation problems. I don't think we'll need this plasma shunt. The main power source here is definitely not plasma-based. A flux router is for really delicate work.
Okay. Well, take this wave converter, because I think I need it. And then, what was the other things? Graviton probe, pulse. What's this do again?
A graviton probe? That...
Yeah, let's grab that. Can I grab more? Yes, take it all.
We have to get past that machine out there. It's blocking the way to primary engineering. Idea.
We do not have sufficient weaponry to destroy the intruder.
What is it doing here?
It appeared to be drawing plasma from the third conduit cluster.
Well, that's it. It's collecting energy. Maybe if we can temporarily shut off the power, it'll leave.
Make it think the wells run dry, eh? It's worth a try.
There should be emergency shutoff controls around here somewhere.
Wait, let me take all of the tools off the tool cart first, Jordy.
I don't see anything special.
Yeah, you've said that before. What's this control panel do?
Well, it's a little unfamiliar, but I think I can control the station's power flow from this panel.
Alright, let's try it. Oh, look. Things. Initiate temporary shutdown. Shutdown group 3. I think the alien left. Whoa, what are you doing? There he goes. Bye. Did it just fly towards the sun?
LaForge Enterprise. Did you pick that up?
We have detected a small object departing the station at high speed. Sensors identify it as a small asteroid.
You've got to be kidding.
Apparently, this object is capable of sending false readings to our sensors.
Yeah, we knew that.
That asteroid is a sophisticated device. It's using a chameleon field to send false readings to the sensors.
Interesting. The object has accelerated to warp speed.
I'd like to chase it down, but the station isn't stable yet. See how long you can track it.
I'd like to chase it down, but the station isn't stable yet. See how long you can track it.
Acknowledged. Picard out.
All right. Wait, is there anything else in here?
I don't see anything special
Not
about
the cart. I'm looking at this back here. All right, no. Let's go. Oh, wait. Commander Riker should lead the... Actually, Jordy, look at the hole.
I'd say that alien machine cut through the conduit casing to get at the energy inside.
Where's my tricorder?
I'd say that alien machine...
Okay. Use hole in casing. Okay, I need to use one of these on this hole, but I think I'm told that later, so let's keep going. I think Dr. Grimes? It's not Grimes.
You have an uncanny sense of timing.
What was that?
Timing, I said. You have fine timing. The one instant I cannot afford to be distracted, and in barges all of Starfleet.
I don't think 4 officers counts as all of Starfleet.
I'm Geordi LaForge, Chief Engineer of the Enterprise. We're here to help.
Thanks for the offer, but I haven't time to instruct Starfleet in the intricacies of singularity-driven power generation, so kindly stop distracting me.
Did you know about the large thing sucking power out of your station?
There was a large machine of some kind on the power conduit just outside this door. What was it?
I can't imagine. There shouldn't be anything attached to the main conduits except where they connect to the distribution net. What did it look like?
Big?
It was big, about 15 meters long. It had some kind of neutronium alloy shell and was very well armed.
Neutronium? Armed? We have nothing like that here. It must have been left by the ship that attacked us. Where is it now?
It just cut a hole in the hull and left. I'll bet that's how it came in, too.
Well, that explains the damage to the conduits and the energy fluctuations. I wonder what it was doing.
No, the power core's engine is stable. We're going to have to adjust it. I'm an engineer of a starship. Like, I can totally help you, bro.
Dr. Greaves, I'm chief engineer on a Galaxy-class starship. It's my job to work miracles.
Have you seen a system like this before?
I'm not sure. It looks like some kind of gravity wave power source. But how can you generate gravity waves of this magnitude?
A little something I got from the Romulans. We've got an artificial singularity bottled up down there, and by varying the strength of the containment field, I was able to increase the magnitude of the gravity waves.
But now that something's got the energy flow out of phase with the containment field, we've got to get the energy flow back in phase immediately.
Not bad for a Starfleet officer.
Wow, jerk.
You may be of some use after all. You see, the only reason the field's held up this long is because I've been here manually compensating for the fluctuations.
Sounds like you're using extra pair of hands. Listen, I'll handle the conduit. You maintain the containment field.
Sounds like you could use an extra pair of hands. Listen, I'll handle the conduit. You maintain the containment field.
I'll keep the containment field up as long as I can. I see you already have a phase inverter and a wave reduction converter. Good. You'll need them.
Okay. The inverter and the converter. Remember that.
A phase inverter? But that'll just make the fluctuations reverse. Unless... if we use the wave reduction converter to dampen them, the reversal will actually work in our favor.
Smarter than you look. Install the phase inverter coupling in the damaged area. Then use the wave reduction converter to bring the fluctuations down. If I can keep the containment field up, we should make it.
So inverter, then converter.
I'm on my way.
Inverter, then converter. Game. You gotta stop hanging on me, bro. No, you gotta go through the door, Jordy. You gotta walk over here. And we gotta touch an invert. No, I don't want the tricorder. Converter, probe, negator, coupling, shunt, router, converter, inverter. Oh, here it is.
I can't make it work with that.
Why not?
I can't make...
Wave converter? Oh, he's walking all the way around. Should I have saved before I did? I will. Alright, look at the hole in the casing.
I'd say that alien machine cut through the conduit casing to get at the energy inside.
Okay. He said... Where's my... Actually, let me save real quick. Just in case I goof him up. Let's call this repair power. Okay. He said the inverter cup. So I have an inverter.
That's
right?
a phase inverter coupling. It's for reconnecting multi-phase energy channels and correcting flux modulation problems.
Okay, isn't that what I want to use on this?
I can't make it work with that.
Okay, what about on the hole? There we go. Ooh, fancy noise. And now I need to use this on the hole.
Enterprise.
Picard here.
We've stabilized the power core. The outer shields should be lowered now.
Confirmed. We'll start evacuating the wounded immediately.
Great. That means we're done here. Beam us up.
Acknowledged.
We're done here. Okay.
We are being hailed, sir. It is Chancellor Danub.
I never went back and talked to the lady that was stuck under that big wire.
On screen.
Captain Picard, you have my warmest thanks.
Oh.
We had really given up hope.
We're pleased to have been able to help. Have you recovered all the pods yet?
My staff tells me all the evacuees are safe and sound, and my compliments to your medical staff. Our surgeons were quite impressed with Dr. Crusher's handiwork.
I'll pass that along. The last of the injured personnel should be beamed down within the hour.
I think we can handle it from here. By the way, Dr. Greaves personally extends his gratitude. He felt he owed you and your crew an apology.
Tell him we accept his apology. Picard out.
That's funny.
What are your orders, Captain?
Horst 5. Horst 3, Warp 5.
Set course for Horst 3, Warp 5.
Aye, sir.
Engage.
Oh, my game crashed. No. Well, why did that happen? I just wanted to go to warp. Good thing I saved. Alexander, screaming face indeed. Well, at least I can just skippy skips. I'm so glad I did that save, though. I was thinking, when should I save? Oh, right before I try and fix the reactor, might blow up in my face. That's a good idea. Go away, guys. Alright. Load. Repair power. Sorry, the game crashing in the 90s? Never! Hey, it's given us that authentic experience, right? Alright. So I need to put the dibbity-doo on the bibbity-boo. So we start with this coupling on the hole. And then we take this dooley-doo and put it on, not Jordy, the hole.
Enterprise.
Picard here.
We've stabilized the power core. The outer shields should be lowered now.
I wonder if I were to play this on a higher difficulty, if they wouldn't automatically contact the ship, so I could have wandered back in and talked to Grimes again. Alexander, you're really loving the old school graphics? Me too. Let me...
We're starting.
Great. That means...
Acknowledge.
I was actually going to reload the save real quick and then change the difficulty up a notch. And see
We are being hailed, sir. It is Chancellor Danub.
On screen.
Captain Picard, you have my warmest thanks. We had really given up hope.
We're pleased to have been able to help. Have you recovered all the pods yet?
My staff tells me all the evacuees are safe and sound, and my compliments to your medical staff. Our surgeons were quite impressed with Dr. Crusher's handiwork.
Zartath, you're honestly, you still remember being blown away by the first game you ever played that had a save mechanic? Oh yeah. When you didn't have to like remember a code to get back to a level. I remember that with like Mario, or you had to like, don't turn the console off because if you do, I'll have to start back at level 1-1 or whatever with those types of games. Oh, I think one of the first games I played that had a save mechanic was the original Duke Nukem, and you'd get to certain points and it'd like give you a code, if I remember correctly, and you have to like jot it down. I think I'm remembering that correctly, or am I thinking of a different game? Chips Challenge. Does anyone here remember Chips Challenge? I played that too, and I think that had some sort of a like code saving reload to your last spot thing.
I'll pass that along. The last of the injured personnel should be...
Yeah.
I think
we did
Tell
this already.
him, Picard out.
Picard out.
What are your orders, Captain?
Alexander, yes. I'm going to consider things for a minute, actually.
I should like to consider the situation a bit further.
I.e., I want to do a save, number one. Alright. I'm going to keep fresh start. I'm pointing at my screen with my hand like you guys can see me do it. I'm going to keep fresh start in case we want to do another playthrough. I don't think we would. Maybe. You never know. It's pretty linear, though. Because I need to start the whole thing over because I made a terrible choice and it doomed my playthrough. I don't think this game's that complicated. But I'll probably use all these and start overriding them. Oh, yes. I'm just going to call this... what should I call this? Zartith. Yeah, the first level code game you ever played was the Toe Jam and Earl games. Oh my god, I freaking remember. I don't think I ever played the Toe Jam and Earl games, but I definitely remember like the marketing and stuff for them. Talking about old classics. Let's just call this Ship After Station. Whoa. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Starfleet.
Admiral Williams here. What can I do for you, Captain?
Said you watched a friend play it? Nice. Assessment.
What's your assessment of our recent performance?
The Enterprise responded to a distress call from Merton Station.
Yep.
Good work there, Picard. Without your efforts, this could have been a real catastrophe. You saved hundreds of lives, kept the station operational, and even managed to save the experimental power core. Congratulations.
Yay.
Shall I go on?
Please do.
Please do.
The Enterprise's presence in this region has set a lot of minds at ease, but I'm still concerned about the Romulan activity in the area. Look sharp, Captain.
Thanks, Admiral. Wait, actually, what are my orders?
I'd like to confirm our current orders.
Of course. Starfleet Command is still considering the options. While we review the situation, the Enterprise is to remain on patrol.
I mean, me helping the Geridians find this Vulcan is on patrol, right?
Picard out.
Xander, of course you watched your friend in person because, you know, well, yeah. Hey, number one.
Any suggestions, number one?
I'm sorry, Captain, I don't have any suggestions right now.
Fine. Let's try this horse 3 thing again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it has 2 moons. I love this music. I used to sit in astrogation and just listen to it. So this is where the planet is. This is where the ship is. Alexander, you too? Nice.
Engage.
Yes! We didn't crash this time. Alright, note to self. Don't automagically say, take us to the next location. Say, I need to think, and then save, and just in case. Just watch the starfield until we get there, I suppose. I do like that you have a history of you went to Horse 3, then you had to go to Simcoe, now you're going to Horse 3 again. We're in the Bader section. The Bader? The Batter? Batter? No, Batter be 2Ds. The Bader. Then I could tip bridge and switch around and we can watch them all stare and squinch their faces in a little mini repeating animation. I'd rather watch the screen. What? What watch? What was it? I did a thing. I did a thing. Zartith, this is not what I want to hear, Commander. I don't care if it's a suggestion for what dinner to order from the replicator. When I ask you for suggestions, I expect suggestions. Is that clear? Yes, Captain. I remember a lot of the time in this game, the downtime is just... They tried to make warping somewhere feel kind of realistic. I didn't look at the time when we started, but we're about there. We're only about a light year out. That took a good, you know, minute.
Helm, standard orbit.
Also, I like the fact that Picard stands here so you can't see because there's no actual helm officer, I think. Because, you know, after Will Wheaton left the show, there was never a particular helmsman. It was always just person of the week. Shaynok.
Greetings, Shaynok. I'm Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
Captain, how may I assist you?
I remember this guy's mouth movements. I used to... It's just like It's like he's chewing gum or something when he's talking. What brings... No, let's get straight to the point. He's a Vulcan. He'll appreciate us being straight to the point. We have Garidian refugees.
Shinnok, we have several Garidian refugees aboard who are trying to find something called the Fifth Scroll. They said you might be able to help.
Possibly. I once did extensive research on the Lawgiver and the Followers. They fled into what is now Federation space 1,000 years ago, bearing the Fifth Scroll with them.
We've heard of them. So where did these followers go?
I never found the Followers' colony, but your friends should not lose hope. In my search, I stumbled on one of the Followers' ancient ships.
Ooh.
The logs indicated that they had found an M-class planet suitable for colonization.
Hey, since I got you online, what are you doing?
What brings an archaeologist of your stature to such a remote planet?
I am excavating the ruins of a Chodak outpost. The Federation Archaeological Survey is sponsoring my work.
Chodak?
Who are the Chodak?
An ancient race. At their peak, the Chodak occupied most of what is now the Romulan Empire. But I thought all known Chodak ruins were on the other side of the neutral zone.
Oh, this is the high-definition version of face animations from games like Star Wars Dark Forces or Wing Commander. Yeah! Cutting edge, 1990... Well, it came out in 5. They're probably working on it in 3 and 4, so mid-90s.
This is the first Chodak site found in Federation space. It was my good fortune to discover it.
Okay, actually, I was just thinking about that for a second. This came out in 95. I don't know what engine it's built on. Compare these facial animations in, like, lit movie talkies, and then think about what came out a year later in 96 with Fallout 1 and the talking heads in that game. Just goes to show you what... Different engine, different people. Although, to be fair, with Fallout, they actually made the clay sculptures of the heads and then they were able to scan them to get those high-resolution images into the game. Well, high-resolution for the time. What do you got so far?
What have you found so far?
A great deal, actually. I have uncovered evidence of an extensive administrative system, as well as examples of Chodak computer technology quite similar to our own isolinear rods.
Intriguing. Such devices would be among the oldest known examples of isolinear technology in the galaxy.
I hope to confirm that fact. I sent several rods to the Mertens orbital station for testing.
Uh-oh.
They've developed a gravitic stress dating method which is extremely accurate. However, I have not yet received their results.
We got some bad news for you, bud. I've already got some bad news. I can just say nothing and go.
I'm afraid we have got some bad news for you, Shinnok. Mertens station has been attacked. It was almost completely destroyed.
Indeed. That is a great loss.
We're kind of busy, Captain. I'd love to see it. Can I beam down and take a look and muck about in your shit? No, I won't say that. Picard probably wouldn't. I mean, he might if he knew Shinnok a little bit better.
Thank you for your help, Shinnok. Good luck.
And to you, Captain. Live long and prosper.
What are your orders, Captain?
I just told myself that I need to always say consider. Although I would kind of like to get the Runor sector in my log. I don't remember if I need it for later. Let's see if the game crashes. I mean, that just... Wait, actually, can I? No, I can't.
Set course for the Ruinor sector and resume our patrol along the neutral zone.
Yes, sir.
Engage.
No crashy. Okay. Sorry, that Shinnok must have a lot of experience dealing with humans. No normal Vulcan would tolerate a phrase like good luck. That's fair. Alright, let's flip around to the bridge. And then let's talk to Tabak.
The fifth scroll could be the greatest social...
Is that helpful?
Mr. Data, any suggestions?
I suggest we contact Starfleet, Captain.
Right. Starfleet. Of course.
Admiral Williams here. What can I do for you, Captain?
Hey, so... Orders?
I'd like to confirm our current orders.
Of course. Starfleet Command is still considering the options. While we review the situation, the Enterprise is to remain on patrol.
Okay. What's the current sitch?
What is the current situation, Admiral? Is there anything in particular we should be aware of?
Actually, things are relatively quiet right now. The only cause for concern is all the Romulan activity in the area.
Alright. Bye.
Picard out.
What if I try and talk to Avakar?
Please, Captain. In the name of justice for an oppressed people, we need you to help us find the fifth scroll and bring it back to Garrett.
Any suggestions, number one?
I'm sorry, Captain, I don't have any suggestions right now.
You're no help.
Captain, message from Starfleet. It is Admiral Redrick.
Redrick? On screen.
On screen.
Ignore that, Mr. Worf. Oh, that'd be...
Greetings, Admiral. What can we do for you?
Oh, right.
Jean-Luc, good to see you again. I have a little favor to ask. Would you be interested in finding a little lost lamb for me?
A lamb?
A figure of speech. I have a friend stationed on Morasia, an exobiologist. I haven't heard from her in quite a while. I'm getting a little worried. I'd like you to check into it if you can.
Oh. Who is this lost lamb?
Who exactly is this lost lamb?
Her name is Dr. V. Hunforsch. She was on Morasia cataloging local species for the Federation Zoological Database, but no one's seen her for days.
Zarteth, Morasia sounds like Timu Cardassia. Yeah. Kinda does. I was just thinking, as soon as he said Dr. V. Hunforsch, that name just like popped into my head. I was like, oh, right. I remember having to go find her on that fancy... It's like a jungle planet that we're going to, I think.
Have the local authorities investigated the matter?
And there's like people that are like analogs to different like animal types.
Constable Lixie, who runs the preserve, thinks V went on a field trip and that there's nothing to worry about. To humor me, she said I should send a team to investigate.
Admiral, do you have any reason to suspect foul play?
The truth? V is headstrong, but she might be chasing butterflies. But I think there's more to it than that. And Jean-Luc, Morasia is applying for Federation membership. You could review the state of affairs there while you're looking for our exobiologist.
Very well. As soon as we receive a report, we'll be underway. We're already committed to another assignment, and I can't help you. It's funny how the "I can't do that, sir" basically puts you in a "let's sit here and do nothing forever" loop until you call him back and say, "Yeah, okay, I'll do it." I was like, oh, so if this was Star Wars or Warhammer 40k, then it's a planet that would be called Typhon? Maybe.
Very well. As soon as we receive your report, we'll get on the way.
I'll transmit it immediately.
The way he says that, I'll transmit it immediately.
Oh, and Jean-Luc, the Morasians have a strict matriarchal society. Males are usually treated as servants at best. Don't take it personally.
Oh.
Understood, sir.
Good luck. Redrick out.
Laying a course for Morasia, Warp 5.
So does that mean Deanna gets to lead the away team?
Yes, sir.
Engage.
Now we're going to Morasia. Actually, let me do a save. Oh. Headed to Sorry, oh, it's Mirror Universe Cardassia. Maybe? Wasn't Mirror Universe Cardassia conquered by the Terran Empire? I should have increased. I should have increased. That's the word. That's actually a word. To warp like 6 or 7. I mean, it's not tedious, it's just tedious.
Warning. Entering nebula.
Not a nebula. We're in the Juru sector. I remember when I was younger, I'd sit in astrogation and look at the map and be like, oh, there's all those planets. Right, okay, so this is where the ST version of string theory gets murky.
Entering non-aligned space.
There's a mirror universe and a dark universe, and there's also a few other multiverses plus some instances of pocket universes. It's kind of all over the place.
Helm, standard orbit.
That's true.
Captain's log supplemental. The Enterprise has arrived at Marassia to investigate the disappearance of Dr. V. Hunforsh, an exobiologist stationed here for the past 2 years. The 3 species native to this world have enjoyed a millennium of peaceful cooperation, and this visit will give us the opportunity to review Marassia's petition for membership in the Federation. It's time we introduced ourselves. Mr. Worf, hail Constable Lixie.
Also, just before I do that, I wanted to point out, I love the fact that this is basically like you're playing through an episode of the show with the ship orbiting the planet and the captain's logs and all that.
Aye, Captain.
I'm Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the Federation Starship Enterprise. We have come to investigate the disappearance of Dr. Hunforsh.
Welcome to Marassia. As I told Admiral Redrick, I really don't think Dr. Hunforsh is in any danger. She's probably on an extended field trip.
Good. We'll need your beam-down coordinates.
Sartek, yeah, you weren't really into Trek back then, but it's great also that it's just an ape. Yeah. They literally just ape, blue and red face, yellow eyes, sounds like a person.
I shall transmit them. And Captain, in order to protect the animals in the preserve, we permit no weapons of any kind on the surface.
Our away teams carry phasers for self-defense only. They can be locked on a low stun setting. I assure you none of your animals will be harmed.
I'm sorry, Captain. I won't allow it. We cannot predict how even your lowest setting will affect our animals.
I don't think I need a phaser. I think this just makes her pissy, and then I can't remember if we're even allowed to take the phaser still.
We will respect your laws. The away team will not be armed.
For a male, you are unusually cooperative.
Is there any better way to begin a relationship?
Forgive me, Captain. I am not accustomed to seeing a male in command. I will await your investigators.
Oh.
Any suggestions, number 1?
I'm sorry, Captain, I don't have any
I keep forgetting. They did not give them any extra, like, downtime dialogue. Okay, let's actually, before we do this, I want to check out the holodeck real quick. Oh, right, it lets you rewatch the cutscene, the movie, the cutscenes, the movies, the cutscenes, those things. And then you like the warp sequences or the Enterprise orientation. What's that? Just it like doing a thing? Breaking the tractor beam, arrival. That's I forgot about that. That's awesome. So though at least his animations are correct. The canonical Riker leans, walks in, sits. Yeah. I always thought it would have been cool if there would have been like a sequence where he like did that thing in what was that episode called? where they were stuck in the temporal loop. The Kelsey Grammer guest starred in, and he walks up beside his data station and puts his foot up on the side thing, the support strap that comes down the side of Data's console. He could be like leaning over there for like one scene during the game. Enterprise orientation. What's this even mean?
Acknowledged.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Welcome aboard, Captain. The bridge is the command and control center of the Starship Enterprise. Many of the ship's functions can be controlled from this location. The communications station is used to open a channel to a planet, ship, or Starfleet command. The main function of the ops station is to view records in the ship's computer. At the ops station, the computer can look up information on spacecraft, celestial bodies, and general history. An analysis of the current mission can also be viewed. The con is the helm of the Enterprise. At the con, a course and speed are plotted for a destination planet. Regional planetary information can also be selected and displayed. The conference lounge is a meeting room for greeting visitors. The tactical station is the area for defending the Enterprise in case of attack. The tactical station controls offensive and defensive maneuvers, phaser fire, and the launch and dispersal of photon torpedoes. Control of this station can be delegated to Lieutenant Worf. The turbolift provides access to other parts of the ship, including engineering, the holodeck, and the transporter room. In engineering, the ship's power levels are adjusted, and repairs of damaged systems are conducted. Control of this station can be delegated to Lieutenant Commander LaForge. The holodeck is the area to review mission films previously stored in the ship's library. The transporter room is the location for assembling an away team. To be successful, an away team must have a proper blend of talents for the mission at hand. Before beam down, the away team must be equipped with appropriate gear for the mission. When the away team is ready to go, the mission will then commence.
Okay, that was cool. Sorry, so you said you think you know the one I'm referring to, but yeah, Kelsey Grammer was in various Trek series. Okay, Zarteth. I don't remember Kelsey Grammer being in DS9 or Voyager. Are you thinking about someone else? Because I'm pretty sure he was only in that one episode of TNG. Unless I'm forgetting two other roles he was in on those other shows. I wish there was a turbo lift button that would just bring up this menu again. You'll have to look it up, but you do distinctly remember him in at least two of those series. And Porter. So yeah, if I was playing on a higher level, I could pick my crew, put their gear here, and then rip.
Beam down coordinates selected.
Visitors for Constable Lixie. Constable Lixie is present.
I'm Lieutenant Commander Data of the Starship Enterprise. I'm investigating the absence of Dr. Hoon Forsh.
Welcome. So you are the artificial human. Interesting. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but there really is no need for alarm. Dr. Hunforsh is probably just on an extended field trip.
Uh-huh. let's be nice and say a nice thing.
The Preserve clearly embodies your philosophy of life forms living within life forms to create a single harmonious organism. It is an impressive achievement.
Very observant, Commander. Your perceptiveness does you credit.
Who were the last people to see the doctor?
Who were the last people to see the doctor?
Apparently, Consultant Idia was the last to see her. They had dinner or some such. It's all in my report. You should be able to access it through your tricorder.
If the doctor had been injured somewhere in the Preserve, would you be able to locate her?
Of course. But our surveillance system can detect signs of distress in any of our inhabitants. And we've had no sign of trouble from the doctor.
Your tone suggests that you do not like Dr. Hoonforsh.
She hasn't made many friends here. She disagrees openly with our philosophy, our methods, and has even accused us of smuggling banned species.
Wow. Game? I would like to investigate the preserve grounds where the doctor last worked.
We'd prefer to limit the number of outsiders in the preserve while it is under construction. Investigating the doctor's laboratory should be sufficient.
Why, game? Though a thorough investigation of the doctor's disappearance will require me to enter the preserve. Furthermore, the Federation Council has requested a review of Morasia. Unhindered access will allow me to prepare a far more detailed report.
The Federation's requests are not law here. Not yet. But in the interests of cooperation, I'll open up the area surrounding my outpost. Be sure to stay within the visitors' areas. You must understand, my responsibility to the animals comes first.
I have no more questions for you at this time. May I investigate the doctor's quarters?
Of course. Her laboratory quarters are at the end of the path towards the mountains.
Nice. I like how even though we're not supposed to bring phasers, it looks like Worf kind of has a phaser in his hand still.
This basket holds fruit, roots, and larvae for the constable's veranda bird. Morassians typically use the bones of the dead to make useful objects.
I thought that was a rib cage. Zarka, damn, you called it. I think I remember having a similar conversation with someone about this as well, and I also get the guy I'm thinking of. Kurtwood Smith. Yes, Kurtwood was in several episodes. Confused with Grammar and Michael Ironsides. Yeah. They all have kind of a similar countenance and register to their voices, so I could see how you could get them jumbled. Alright. Oh wait, can I look at her computer?
A standard tricorder can establish a data link with this computer pool.
Alright. She said I could access her log.
I acknowledge your curiosity. Please do not disturb the privacy of my files.
Oh. Sorry. Sorry. Didn't mean to be a jerk. Ironside's never in any Trek series either. He might have been, if not for life constantly screwing him over. Oh, yeah. Laboratory, canyon, a creature, and a fruit in the ground. Okay. Let me do a save. In case the game crashes on me. Let's do investigation. Part 1. Are you gonna walk up here to look at this fruit? Alright. Birds. Whoa! What's that crazy thing? Whoa, it ain't that bird! No way!
The atoll fruit is considered to be a Morassian delicacy. It appears to be hungry.
Data, grab the fruit. Give fruit to monkey. Bye, little monkey. Enjoy your fruit. All right, let's go to the doctor's laboratory. Wait. It's a very interesting building. Looks like a giant, like clay vase or something. Walk, 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 walk. Oh crowd, how okay. So do we have to watch the little sprite disappear into the distance? Oh. Some robots. Field unit C, B, and A.
The field unit is configured for a specific terrain and climate. It monitors the conditions of animals who have been injected with identification microchips.
Oh. What's this? What's this little thing? Bioprobe.
The bioprobe analyzes samples that a field unit collects from specimens. It is used primarily for zoological analysis.
Okay. Gimme.
I do not believe that will work.
Can't take it? Oh. Oh, maybe it's attached to the thing.
It is a sonic scope. It uses acoustic resonances to analyze molecular structures.
What about these dead things?
This paramammalian species has been cryogenically preserved for medical analysis.
I'm sorry, Teth, my brother in silica. That was a strawberry.
It is possible that this animal is an Akana boar from the planet Jervis.
Subject, Dr. V. Hoon Force, short-term resident. Oh, here's a picture of her. Federation exobiologist. Local species federation followed database advice president caretaker short-term visitor to Marassia must declare possessions missing backpack gear, 4 field suits, hygiene kit, bioprobe, crystal stabilizer kit, fieldwork boots, surveillance, no distress. Calls recorded. Fieldwork renders nearly all the doctor's colleagues inaccessible. Last sighting by Dr. Lydia listed last. Subject listener. Mbadaka? Sure. Alien names. Subject Tiller A. Midbit, short-term resident. Healer Zizolis, permanent resident. Another ape lady. Consultant Ildia, short-term resident. Got a thing on the side of his head. A data port, maybe? Alright, mission objective. Gotcha. Alright, let's scan this.
The insectivore is possibly a member of the Talpidae family. It is possible that this animal is an Akana boar from the planet Jervis.
So, the tricorder is just as good as your eyeballs? Is that what you're telling me? Alright. Kind aircraft, field unit A. No, B, C. Ha! I took them. Let's use
this. I do
this.
not believe that will work. I do not believe that. I do not believe.
Fine, come over here.
A massive computer fragmentation has erased the doctor's files.
What?
The only salvageable message from her daily log is sessions with Tracker Melas cancelled. Schedule again after field trip.
Tracker Melas.
Open a channel to Tracker Melas.
Channels open.
I am Lieutenant Commander Data of the Starship Enterprise. I'm investigating the absence of Dr. Hoon Forsh.
Greetings. I doubt that she is in any danger. She's probably just taking a vacation after her blow-up with Constable Lixie.
What do you mean? We found your name in the doctor's lab.
We found your name in the doctor's laboratory. What is your relationship with her?
Right, of course. Oh. Wish I knew why this was bugging. I teach her territorial recognition. At least I did. We suspended our lessons after the power outage began. I haven't seen her since, but I doubt she's lost. Such an excellent tracker, even if she is a bit weak in the nose. You mentioned power outages? Can you describe them?
You mentioned power outages. Can you describe them in greater detail?
A power surge at our quarantine shelter destroyed some of the generators. 2 watchers were seriously injured and several animals escaped. Since then, we've had outages in the biotopes. They're still under investigation.
Something about the generator.
Without the generator, the individual containment fields in the shelter will not function. You would no longer be able to quarantine any animals for analysis or adaptation.
Why was there echo added to his voice for that?
That's right. Most of our personnel are out searching for escaped animals right now. Dr. Hunforsh might be doing that on her own.
What do you know about these carcasses?
I have some questions regarding several animal carcasses which we found in the doctor's laboratory.
Of course.
Dr. Hunforsh was examining these carcasses for a reason. I suggest we perform biological and sonic scans on the carcasses ourselves.
I wish you well on your search.
Oh, I should have done that before I talked to her, I guess. Okay. Let's take these. Let's start with you.
Seriodiagnostic tests and cell density analysis complete. All readings are normal.
Oh. Okay.
I do not believe that.
Let's scan you next.
Seriodiagnostic tests and cell density analysis complete. Subject's neural pathways have been drained of electrical energy.
Dun, dun, dun. I'll put you... No, I'm not trying to use it on a field unit game.
I see no way.
And you.
Seriodiagnostic tests and cell density analysis complete. Subject's genetic signature differs from its identification tag. Subject is in a carnivore.
I do not believe that. Open a channel to Tracker Melas.
Channels open. I wonder what was so interesting about these carcasses. Let's get them on the bio table. I'd like to do a sonic scan.
The blow-up.
This blow-up you mentioned. Do you mean the constable and the doctor had an argument?
Dr. Hunforsh discovered that several animals from Aramut's second shipment were illegal species which had been mistagged. I think she accused the constable of smuggling, but I'm not sure. Healer Zolas told me the story.
What exactly are the Watchers?
What exactly are the Watchers' responsibilities?
The Watchers feed and care for the preserved species.
Smuggling bad.
Smuggling is a serious offense. It would certainly jeopardize the acceptance of Marasia into the Federation.
That's why she thought Constable Lixie might be involved, to thwart Federation entry.
Thanks.
Thank you for your time.
I wish you well on your search.
It's possible the constable felt that telling us about her argument with the doctor would arouse our suspicions. But why would she withhold information about the escapes?
I don't know. Also, I realized I could have walked them all in here if I wanted to. So they're not just standing over by the door like sillies. Silly doobers. Actually, Beverly, you should be doing these scans. The doctor.
Subject is marked as a Frednorian boar. Probable cause of death is malnutrition.
Malnutrition?
It's not work.
Oh, sorry. Don't drag. Click, pick, drop.
Subject is marked as a Kujan gibbon.
A gibbon?
Probable cause of death is massive infection by Nacherov parasites. This parasite is not native to the Kujan's habitat.
God. Please. Let's turn the... I wish the voices and effects weren't a single thing. What about you?
Subject is marked as a myocordae mole. Probable cause of death is neural energy loss.
Alright, let's put these all back on the table so I don't have dead animals in my pocket.
It's not working.
Everyone, just put it on the table, please. Okay.
This field unit's empty. If it were carrying a sample, we could extract it with a bioprobe.
Ah, okay. Where's my tricorder? Call up the tracker. Oh, god damn it. Hold on. Can I? No. Can I? No. Fine.
Open a channel to tracker Melas.
Channels open.
I'd like to ask you about some animal carcasses we found in the doctor's lab.
Of course.
This creature is tagged as a Frednorian boar. But tests show it's an carnivore, which is banned in Federation space. How did it get to Marasia?
That's one of the new arrivals from the second shipment. Maybe there was an error. You know, we've had a number of minor problems with creatures from that shipment.
A boar seems to have died of starvation. How could something that preventable happen here?
Hard to say. The Watchers are quite good. I can't imagine they'd just let this happen. Maybe they were given the wrong care instructions, or maybe the animal was not identified correctly.
We found a Kujan gibbon which died from an avoidable parasitic infection. How could that happen here?
I don't know. The Watchers are the ones who care for the animals. Maybe they can help you.
She's not being overly helpful, is she?
We did a bioscan on a mole-like creature. There was a significant energy drain from its neural pathways.
It's probably a myocordae mole. They're quite common on Marasia, but I've never heard of one dying like this before.
I once encountered a species that consumed human neural energy. This animal looks like it died in a similar way. Maybe one of the animals in the preserve feeds on myocordae energy.
None that I know of. Perhaps the myocordae got caught in one of the generator power surges, but then it wouldn't be drained of energy. I don't know.
You've been very helpful. Thank you for your time.
I wish you well on your search.
Thanks. Alright. Vito, you walk over here. Thanks.
The doctor's files have been erased. I can make out one message from her personal log. Sessions with tracker Melas cancelled. Schedule again after field trip.
Right, we knew that already. Okay. Well...
The constable did not mention these power outages earlier. Perhaps we should ask her why.
Good point, Data. Back to the constable's office. We'll talk to her and see if she knows what's going on with the power. Oh, is this thing gonna get another bird? Oh, nope. It didn't get one. Haha.
Constable, what prompted Dr. Hunforsh's smuggling accusations?
She found a Romulan creature, which is, of course, banned from import by Federation law. It was tagged as a similar legal species. She has accused me of smuggling it in order to damage our chances for Federation membership.
Why?
And how do you account for the mistagged animal?
I blame our supplier, Aramut. He's rude, devious, and barely competent. If I'd known Aramut was a Ferengi, I'd never have listened to Idia's recommendation. But the contract is binding, and he does deliver on time.
Constable, I understand that some quarantined animals escaped during your power outages. Would you mind telling me more about them?
Those were just a few temperamental generators failing. They've been repaired. Is the Federation now concerned with our internal technical difficulties as well?
Why are you so opposed to Federation membership?
Membership in the Federation would compromise Marasia's freedom of action. Some of us would rather not see that happen.
Tell me, yo.
I consider that information relevant to my investigation. Why were you trying to hide it from me?
I'm not yet a subject of the Federation. I don't have to explain my reasons to you.
You've been very helpful. Thank you for your time.
I believe the Constable. She seems genuinely devoted to the Preserve, and I don't think she would resort to smuggling, even to thwart Federation membership.
Okay. Fair. Okay, what's this?
An intricate weave. It looks like hair or fur with some semi-precious stones. Marasia has some interesting local artwork. Quite an impressive watchdog.
Watchdog?
Visitors for Constable Lixie. Constable Lixie is present.
Marasia has some...
Alright. Didn't tell me anything more. Alright, let's go. I'll walk up here. I'm not going to go into the biotope yet, because I'm actually going to save here, because this seems like a really good spot to stop. I will bring everyone else up, though, just so that they're not all over there in the distance, being all goobers. You go there, Deanna. Bev, you can come up here. A little further. Oh! Alright. And we'll save. Did I spell that right? I think I did. No, don't go anywhere, Beverly. Alright. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna stop it here for today. Hope you all enjoyed this little jaunt down memory lane with me as we did a time warp back into the 90s for some retro Star Trek gaming fun. I need to quit the game if I want to do anything. Yes. So, I'm planning to continue next Monday. We'll pick it up and continue our investigation looking for the Doctor. And, yeah. I'm kind of surprised at how much I'm remembering of everything. I'm also feeling slightly silly that I didn't realize I could, like, pick the animals up and scan them. I'm so used to point-and-click adventure games having a lot of non-interactable pieces that just sit there and you just look at them and go, ooh. Ah. Whoa. It's that thing. We have to listen to the outro music. Oh, good to know, Darknet. Look at all those voice actors. Sweet. So, oh, the Goosebumps games that sometimes came in the Nick magazines. Nice. I'll turn that off. All right, everyone. Let me see if there's someone I can raid. Let's raid someone. Is someone live? No one that I follow is live. That's okay. All right. Like I said, I'll be back on Monday, barring any weird randomness that pops up between now and then. Not sure if I'm doing anything with Albert on Saturday, but maybe not. I can't remember if he said he's streaming. Anyways, we'll figure it out Saturday. And we won't be doing an episode of the podcast on Sunday because we are actually going to be recording our Patreon exclusive series, Blades in the Dark, on Sunday. So, no podcast coming up. Thanks again for watching. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, please take a moment to like, subscribe, like and subscribe, maybe leave a comment. All those things are great and help the channel, which is still suffering under the YouTube not caring about it thing. So I'd appreciate a little support. Otherwise, I hope to see you all again next Monday for some more Star Trek: Final Unity. And until then, as always, everyone, please stay safe out there.